delivery and setup, plus free haul-away disposal of your old mattress, plus 60-month interest-free financing on select Tempur-Pedic with approved credit, plus a $300 MasterCard gift card with your Tempur-Pedic mattress, plus a...
They almost had a standstill. He's outside his jam, almost had a standstill out of the terminals trying to inch your way out over to the tri-state. It's pretty heavy going. You're going to find yourself in a world of hurt on the southbound side of the tri-state as well. Yes, getting there in the first place is a real issue. Past Dempster, you're jammed all the way down to the westbound 190 ramp, and the eastbound side of I-90 past Lee onto that ramp itself, and the main line's being affected as well. I'm just trying to get to the 190 westbound lanes, and once you get there, it's been a letdown. No surprises, we see it's inching along traffic. Inbound Kennedy starts to slow from Canfield pretty much all the way into downtown in pockets, but it's been worse. We've got a travel time of about 39 minutes in from O'Hare now. On your way back out, it's 11 to get to Montrose, 20 to O'Hare. You get those express lanes as well, so you're just slow before them and after them from downtown to Ogden and Flushing to Harlem. And you're looking like that's not really inbound, just slow from Anaheim to Austin. Outbound slight delays from Sacramento out to Independence. 38 minutes in from I-90, back out is about a 33-minute affair. And actually going to 440
delays as they return home from their Thanksgiving holiday.
Inconvenient, the word of the day for flyers.
Drive work tomorrow. We expect for things to go smooth.
Initially it said 1240, but now it's pushed to 107 for lead time. We're at JFK Airport, who's facing the second most disrupted flights, coming second to Chicago. Rhea here says, I'm not too sure if that's due to anything. Yep, the weather. And Roberto heading back to the DR. He says he can't be late.
Out there, we're having like a Christmas party that's happening, lighting up a tree, and we would like to be there on time.
And other flyers say they're just praying for the best. Amanda Alexander for CBS News New York.
It's now been more than 2 years since the deadly Hamas terrorist attack on the Nova Music Festival in Israel. Now a traveling tribute to the victims and survivors is in Chicago. Inside what used to be a Bed Bath & Beyond store in Lincoln Park. The space takes patrons back to October 7th, 2023. Noah Beer was a booking agent that day on stage with a DJ. She would later learn that 12 of her friends were killed or kidnapped. Now she talks to others as part of the Nova Music Festival exhibit that takes visitors through the beauty and the tragedy of that day.
People leave here different people. People leave here with a bigger understanding of who we are, first of all, as humans. There's been so much dehumanization of Jews and Israelis all over the world in the last 2 years, and that we are here, again, with spreading light.
We will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term providers help thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-352-92. For affordable term life insurance, call 800-352-9239, 800-352-9239, or biglou.com.
Attention families with loved ones in nursing homes. Has someone close to you suffered from neglect or abuse? If your loved one has endured any of these harms in the past 2 years, you could be eligible for a substantial settlement. Visit nursinghomeabusenetwork.com. Don't let nursing home neglect go unaddressed. Visit nursinghomeabusenetwork.com today. We're here to help you get the justice your family deserves.
I love a day on the water with friends, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis sometimes holds me back. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy.
Teaching music is my passion, but my active psoriatic arthritis can limit me at times. Now I'm treating my joint symptoms with Skyrizi.
With Skyrizi, most people with plaque psoriasis saw 90% clearer skin at 4 months.
Or if you are an adult with active psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi helps you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
There's nothing like clearer skin.
There's nothing like better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
top trending stories on WBBMNewsRadio.com.
As people begin shopping on the team as the preparation continues.
Yeah, that's who we've been. We started off 0-2, and there was a lot of noise. We go on this streak of winning, a lot of noise, and so we understand where we are, we understand who we are, we understand where we're going to be as a team, and you focus on that. You focus on the betterment of the team as a group, and you come out with these wins week to week, and you don't let the noise, the outside noise, the negative moments, shine too bright within us and within our group, and it's a positive thing that we've been able to do this year, and something we got to keep doing.
The Bears will be in Green Bay next weekend to take on the Packers in a key NFC North showdown. They enter with a slight half-game edge in the division, setting at 9 wins on the year. It sets up a Week 14 matchup with plenty of playoff implications. The Blackhawks trying to end their 5-game losing streak with the Anaheim Ducks in town. That game is tied at 3 in the third. Notre Dame wrapped up its regular season with a late-night win over Stanford, the number 9 Fighting Irish, cruising to a 49-20 victory on the road. Now they'll wait through conference championship weekend to find out where they land in the college football playoff picture. That's a look at sports at 16 and 46 past each hour. It's 4:48. Traffic and weather together on the 8s. Here's Troy Erickson.
Hello, delays out there. They're starting to get a little bit worse, so I guess hopefully before they get better. The inbound side of the Edens approaching the Kennedy Junction, a little heavy. The Kennedy inbound from Canfield past the Wintrust Mariner North Avenue to Ogden is slow. It's about 39 in from O'Hare, 21 from the Edens Junction. 11:20 on your way out, slow to Ogden and Foster to Harlem. From there, you get the express lanes outbound. 190 extension, just a total disaster on your westbound side from the Kennedy over to the terminals and out of the terminals eastbound to the Tri-State. Try the blue line if you want to get to O'Hare or leave it. On the Eisenhower inbound, North Avenue to Austin is slow in spots at 38 minutes in from I-90, 20 from Manheim, 16 and 33 on your way back out. It's just a little slow past about Sacramento. You're seeing delays on the Stevenson inbound from Cicero to Kedzie. It's 3:29, make that 19 minutes in from the Tri-State, and only 10 from Cicero. Back out is clear. The Dan Ryan in from Pershing. Locals and Express hit the brakes at 18 in from 95. To the westbound 190 ramp is also full. Rest of the tollways are clear. 8094 east goes from about the state line to Kennedy Avenue slow. Westbound side from 65 over to Indianapolis Boulevard. Torrance to the Bishop Ford. 94 Michigan state line westbound hits the brakes over to US 20 in Michigan City. Eastbound from 421 to US 20 in Michigan City also slow to the work zone. Your next report at 4:58 on News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
With AccuWeather, partly cloudy and sharply colder tonight with an overnight low of 15 degrees. Could see 1 to 3 inches of snow over the span of tomorrow with a high of 29. Right now, mostly cloudy, 30 degrees in Chicago. It's 4:50.
Chicago's only station dedicated to news around the clock. News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
A West Suburban Christmas parade had to be canceled due to this weekend's winter storm.
Said after careful consideration and input from the city's police, fire, and public works departments, we decided maintaining public safety was the most important thing. And the parade won't be rescheduled. It takes time to get permits and permission to close down a major state road, which the parade would have used, and there's not enough time to make that happen before the end of the year. Jack Coleman, 105.9 WBBM.
A painting by a Flemish artist that had not been seen for many years was sold for $2.7 million at an auction.
A long-lost painting by the Baroque master Peter Paul Rubens has sold for $2.7 million at an auction. The painting depicting the crucifixion of Jesus Christ was recently found in a private townhouse in Paris. Initially thought to be from one of Rubens's workshops, it was rarely valued at more than $11,500. Auctioneer Jean-Pierre Ozena said that the painting was authenticated by the Rubens Committee in Antwerp. Art experts noted that the painting had virtually disappeared in the early 1600s. It belonged to the 19th century French painter William Bouguereau before being passed down in the family. I'm Rita Ann Garcia.
Coming up, we've got the latest in business. It's 4:52.
For over 40 years, Northern Illinois Food Bank has been empowering neighbors with the food they need to thrive. This is our purpose. At Northern Illinois Food Bank, we're hungry for purpose. Are you? Visit solvehungertoday.org to donate now. Northern Illinois Food Bank. Neighbors empowered.
Wow, that's quite a combo.
What, my outfit? Why are you wearing tuxedo pants with a polo shirt? It's all because of Penny Mustard's new Fancy Pants table.
Are you referring to the Izzy Major counter table?
That's the one. I've heard so many people talking about the Izzy table.
They should be. It's a real showstopper.
Sophisticrafted with locally forged iron and sturdy glass. Aha, the glass.
What about it?
The Izzy table's glass is so crystal clear. Yeah, your dinner companions can see your lower half.
Ah, that's why you're wearing
fancy pants.
It all makes sense now.
Don't worry about your pants, but you These happen to be my nicest work boots.
They really class up the joint.
Thanks. The Izzy Major Color Table, starting at just $238 a month with no interest till November of 2027 through November 30th at Penny Mustard.
7 Chicagoland showrooms.
PennyMustard.com. Fancy pants versions of what people want.
Penny Mustard Furnishing. Discover Cadillac. Discover Heritage Cadillac. At the season's best event, you'll find our best selection and our best savings on new Cadillacs. Like new Lyric EVs, just $499 per month. And current EV owners save an additional $2,000. Now is the best time to rediscover Cadillac during our season's best event at Heritage Cadillac of Lombard and heritagecadillac.com. Lyric CTA car with 10,000 miles. Stock numbers 26108. 24-month lease, $34.95 due at signing. 20,000 miles allowed at tax, title, license, and document.
Elon Musk says that in 10 or 20 years, work will be optional and money will be irrelevant. Could he be right? I'm Jeff Colvin of Fortune magazine with the Fortune Business Update. Musk is the world's richest person and the founder and CEO of Tesla, among other things. At a recent conference, he said working in the future will be like growing your own vegetables today. You don't need to, but you just like it. Musk says millions of robots will be far more productive than humans, and he plans to manufacture those robots at Tesla. He likes reading a series of science fiction books set in a future where money doesn't exist because continued improvement in AI and robotics has made money irrelevant, and he says that's where we're going. Until we get there, he says he expects a so-called universal basic income paid to everyone, regardless of whether they work. Now, would that be heaven, or would that be the opposite? I'm Jeff Colvin.
The premier name for bridal and engagement rings in Chicagoland is Rasney Jewelers, with locations in Addison, Hinsdale, Highland Park, and Chicago. Visit rasney.com.
Hey, Dad, I gotta come clean about something.
Okay.
I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
Oh, you might be on the naughty list.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Tucson, Tucson Hybrid, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid models. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends December 1st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Hi, it's Russ Armstrong, the Chicago window guy. If you're in the market for windows, we do things different than those other big window companies. No subcontracted labor, no 3-hour-long sales pitches, simply the best product made here in Chicago with the best installation and best warranty, all at the lowest price. Deal directly with me and call the Chicago Window Guys at 847-881-3060 and check out our 5-star reviews at chicagowindowguys.com.
ChicagoWindowGuys.com. Across Chicagoland, Chamberlain University helps future nurses take the next step with campuses in Chicago, Addison, and Tinley Park. Your journey begins with faculty who guide you and a community that believes in you.
Featured products are compounded drug products which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
WBBM Chicago and WCFS-FM at HD1 Elmwood Park, Chicago.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
It's 4:57, just in time for the holiday shopping season. Major retail chains and tech companies are offering new or updated artificial intelligence tools aimed at helping consumers have an easier gift buying experience and giving retailers and tech companies an augmented share of online spending. Although AI-powered purchases are still in early stages, the shopping assistants and agents rolled out by the likes of Walmart, Amazon, and Google can do more than the chatbots of holidays past. The latest versions were designed to provide personalized product recommendations, track prices, and to place some orders through unscripted conversations with customers. 4:58, traffic and weather together on the 8. Here's Trent Erickson.
I got a new crash on the inbound side of the Eisenhower, so that's making things slow in spots from about St. Charles and all the way to just past Costner. Just before Independence is where you're going to find this one. It gets
News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Chicago's winter overnight parking ban kicks in tonight to help keep roads clear for snow removal. Cole Stellared with the city's Department of
Big number, but as we average it out over the span of the from December 1st to April 1st, we average anywhere between 63 and 65 cars a night.
Still a lot. The parking ban is enforced regardless of snow and covers 107 miles of main streets throughout the city between the hours of 3 and 7 a.m. And the world's most famous White Sox fan now has a special piece of team memorabilia.
Colt Leo XIV was aboard a plane last week when a CBS News reporter gave him a bat owned by the Hall of Fame White Sox second baseman Willie Fox. In 1955, Fox's team broke the White Sox record for consecutive games with multiple hits. Which was
Suburban Bus is now asking for public input on potentially expanding its express bus service to the western suburbs. PACE has been studying the feasibility of bringing its Bus on Shoulder program to I-290 and I-88, connecting commuters from major suburban hubs like Oak Park, Forest Park, Oak Brook, and Schaumburg to Chicago, according to a PACE news release. Members of the public will be able to give their input about the possible expansion at a community meeting on Tuesday, December 9th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Howard Moore Community Center in Forest Park. A survey is also available on the PACE website. It's 5:14. Your 5-day AccuWeather forecast is coming up next.
Chicago isn't just a city, it's a stage. From the latest theater premieres and music festivals to food that defines our neighborhoods and art that inspires the world, our newsroom brings you the stories that make Chicago one of a kind. Listen every day. News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
A KFC tale in the pursuit of flavor. The holidays were tricky for the Colonel. He loved people, but he also loved peace and quiet. So he cooked up KFC's $4.99 chicken hot pot. Warm, flaky, with savory sauce and vegetables. It's a tender chicken-filled excuse to get some time to yourself and step away from decking the halls, whatever that means. The Colonel lived, so we could chicken. KFC's chicken pot pie. The best $4.99 you'll spend this season.
Prices and participation may vary while supplies last. Taxes, tips, and fees extra.
Selling your home, it's one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. You could go it alone, trying to navigate market trends, determine fair pricing, and tackle tricky negotiations on your own. You could second-guess every decision, wondering if you're doing it right. Then there's the showings, the offers, and the mountain of paperwork. Or you could work with the expertise of a realtor, here to guide and help protect as you make your next big move. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. Right by you.
Time for the AccuWeather 5-day forecast, sponsored by Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric. Here's Matt Benz.
And with fresh snow on the ground and a partly cloudy sky, it will turn sharply colder here for tonight. Temperatures falling down to low of 15 degrees. For tomorrow, cloudy and cold, a high of 29, but stay weather aware. We're watching for intermittent snow to return for the afternoon through the evening, and for tomorrow night, that can put down a fresh 1 to 3 inches of accumulation, leading to more slippery travel. So keep an eye out for the evening commute. A low tomorrow night down to 15 degrees. Tuesday, clouds, perhaps some sunny breaks, a brisk and quite cold day, high of 22. Not nearly as cold for Wednesday, some flurries, high of 31, and bitterly cold for Thursday with a high of 15 degrees. Right now it's 29 at O'Hare, 30 at Midway, Hickory Hills reporting 31, at the lakefront it's 32 degrees. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Matt Benz.
And at 5:16, it's time for sports. Week 13 is underway in the NFL with the Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers already finished. The Bears don't have much to keep tabs throughout the day. The only NFC North action comes from Minnesota with the Vikings meeting the Seattle Seahawks. And the Bears have an off day after their Black Friday win up in Philadelphia earlier this week. After getting their statement win of the year, the focus is turned back to Week 14 with a big division matchup coming. Caleb Williams talked about the noise inside the building.
I think every single game that we want to play and that we play, it is to make a statement. And that's just another game for us. Focus on being 1-0 each week, and we keep doing that. We keep focusing on what's inside, the noise inside of the building. Honestly, it doesn't, the statements and all of that, more of the outside noise, more of the kind of stuff we want to talk about. crowd and, you know, the analysts and all the whoever to talk about.
Next weekend, the Bears make the trip to Green Bay as their division rivalry renews for the first time this year. With 9 wins, the Bears maintain a half-game lead over the Packers. It sets up a Week 14 meeting with plenty of playoff significance. At the United Center today, the Blackhawks have just defeated the Anaheim Ducks 5-3. Connor Bedard had 2 goals and 2 assists. Last night, Notre Dame put a bow on its regular season, overpowering Stanford 49-12. Playoffs.
Terminals. Eastbound side's not much better. Leaving the terminals, jammed over to the tri-state, and just getting the pleasure of driving on 190 westbound right now. You got to struggle to get there on the southbound side of the tri-state. Jammed up past Dempster. We'll call it before 2E to the westbound 190 ramp. To coming off the northbound side of the tri-state, so it's looping around to the westbound side of 190, that's full. And then the ramp coming off 190 eastbound, and the jam passing me on that westbound 190 ramp. Everybody's trying to get out of town. What's wrong with this thing? Everybody coming around. We don't have to put it. That's your worst spot right now. Bishop Ford, another kind of troubled area on the outbound side. You don't have to steel bridge. There's a crash working when it's in the lane. They're clearing it now, but it doesn't have 140 of them out. On the inbound side, you have to still 140 up to the old line. I know the crash working is putting this up in the
Right now, we're looking at cloudy skies and 30 degrees in the Viewing, 32 degrees downtown Chicago on 20. Our top story this hour, several hundred flights have been canceled at Chicago airports. As this weekend's thunderstorm brought several inches of snow to the area. We'll have much more on this story coming up at 5:41.
And that'll continue later this week when Mr. Woodcock travels to Moscow.
After the meeting, Rubio said the talks were productive, but works remain to find a peace deal between Kyiv and Moscow. In the Middle East, while dealing with corruption, Israel's prime minister has requested a pardon.
happening. Your hair is thinning, your crown's disappearing. Maybe your hair loss has you feeling your identity is lost altogether. Well, I've got good news. It's an incredible yet simple one-day treatment that starts regrowing your own natural hair the very next day. And it's guaranteed to grow for life. It's the Advanced FUE from Advanced Hair. We've all seen the pills and lotions that come with monthly subscriptions. They help retain what you have, but what about regrowing your hair permanently in specific areas? From Advanced Hair's state-of-the-art facilities to their world-class physicians, it's not maybe your hair will regrow. It's guaranteed that your new hair will grow. You decide how much, how thick, and where. Advanced Hair has changed tens of thousands of lives, and I personally recommend them. For your free consultation, $250 off and 250 free hair grafts. Call 872-217-HAIR. That's 872-217-HAIR. It's slow all the way in downtown. Inbound side of the Eisenhower tightens up about Manheim. We'll just call it St. Charles Pockets all the way to past Cicero. We've got a crash working in the lane there as well. And the 190 extension, just a disaster getting in and out of the terminals at O'Hare. Take the blue line if you can. Next report, 518 on News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Tonight turns sharply colder with some clouds around and temperatures drop to about 15 degrees. Right now we're looking at 27 degrees in Aurora. Waukegan is sitting at 30 degrees. Now Monday stays cloudy and cold with a high near 29, but the snow is going to move in the afternoon and continues and it'll add about 3 inches, 1 to 3 inches throughout the day. Right now it's 5:10.
This year, take your holidays to the Heights in Arlington Heights with one-of-a-kind dining, entertainment, boutique shopping, and a Christmas carol live on stage at the Metropolis Performing Arts Center. Make Arlington Heights your holiday home. Learn more today at tickettotheheights.com.
If you're one of the millions of Americans behind on your taxes, if you're afraid to open your mail because IRS collection letters could be coming, listen carefully. The IRS is cracking down, taking paychecks, freezing bank accounts, revoking passports. That's a fact. But here's what most people...
next-day delivery, plus employee-free, hassle-free shoulders. Not just on Black Friday, but every day now through December 2nd, you can get a Queen Beauty Rest Elmer Hope A mattress. Other stores sell it for $1,650, but our Black Friday Plus price is just $794. Plus free adjustable base, plus free memory foam pillows, plus free next-day delivery, and a great night's sleep for way less. Plus down on the door. Hassle-less mattress.
Pages the Nutcracker, Chicago's longest-running Nutcracker, returns to delight audiences of all ages in 3 locations. Enjoy this holiday tradition's classic story, unforgettable music, and of course, the beautiful dancing telling the story of Clara and her Nutcracker. Don't miss Ruth Page's The Nutcracker at Governor's State University, December 6th and 7th at Northeastern Illinois University, December 13th and 14th at Colorado Lake County, December 20th and 21st. Celebrate this season with Ruth Page's The Nutcracker. Tickets at page.org.
Chicagoland's choice for Mercedes-Benz. We're now in our...
Pope Leo is now in Lebanon as he continues his first trip since his election to the papacy. He started his journey in Turkey, where he celebrated Mass yesterday with Istanbul's Catholic community of 33,000 people in a country of over 85 million. CBS's Chris Luce reports the Pope also pushed for peace and unity beyond Christianity.
Here he borrowed from the book of Isaiah and talked about turning swords into plowshares. And it's a message of peace and unity, not just across faiths, but within his own. Yesterday, he marked the 1700th anniversary of the Council of Nicaea, where core tenets of Christianity were established that are still celebrated today. And he did it with members of different Christian denominations.
He came to Lebanon to encourage the people to persevere at a precarious moment for the small Mediterranean country. It's facing economic uncertainty, deep political divisions, and fears of a new war with Israel. Right now, it's 5:43. We'll have your top trending stories and sports coming up next.
WBBM News Radio takes you deeper into Chicago's football team with the new Gridiron Report. Josh, Liz, and Rick Craig deliver quick insights and supersized reporting. Monday mornings at 6:45 and 9:45, and Friday afternoons at 4:45. Hear straight from players and coaches. Get the latest on matchups and injuries, and keep your fantasy roster sharp. No fat, quick, smart, and everything you need all season long. The Gridiron Report, exclusively on News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
This year, take your holidays to the Heights in Arlington Heights with one-of-a-kind dining, entertainment, boutique shopping, and a Christmas carol live on stage at the Metropolis Performing Arts Center. Make Arlington Heights your holiday home. Learn more today at tickettotheheights.com.
It's Just Lunch presents a holiday dating fantasy.
I'll be yours for the holidays if you'll just ask me in.
Like that's gonna happen. Call the dating experts at It's Just Lunch. They get to know you personally and match you with a great date for lunch or drinks afterwards. Happy holidays from It's Just Lunch. Real people, real dates. It's JustLunchChicago.com. 312-881-5225.
With T-Mobile, not only Saturday family gets customers. It turned out great.
This holiday, switch to T-Mobile and stay connected with most use. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store at T-Mobile.com or call 1-800-T-Mobile. With 24 monthly bill plans and 4 eligible money transactions for well-qualified customers without a pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits and balance to pay off early or fast contact us. Funds rate will pay for any device $800 per card. International use must be not in the U.S. and primary use US across our network. Visit T-Mobile.com.
On the days when you're thriving,
You're almost there.
the nights when you need us most,
I don't feel good.
and every moment in between. As a Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois member, we are committed to helping you stay covered at each stage of life. Whatever challenges may come your way, our mission is to be here for you and your family, so you can feel confident as the new year approaches. Visit StandByYouIllinois.com to see the steps you'll need to take to renew your coverage. And with nearly 90 years of experience, you can expect personalized guidance throughout the process, helping you stay covered into 2026 and beyond. We thank you for trusting us on your health and wellness journey through it all. Visit StandByYouIllinois.com or call 866-575-2583 to renew your coverage today.
It's Blaze Farm and Fleet's Black Friday extended events. Now through Wednesday, shop extended Black Friday savings store-wide. Up to 50% off or more while supplies last. Like over half off 16-piece farmerware knife block sets. 60% off select 2-packs of Milwaukee tool batteries. $79 while supplies last. Shop extended Black Friday savings on Carter's brand Infinite Topic Playwear. Half price. Your universal 60% off. Don't miss extended Black Friday deals only at Blaze Farm and Fleet. Being original. Top trending stories on WBBMNewsRadio.com.
As holiday shopping ramps up, toy safety experts are warning about what toys to avoid. On the list are artificial intelligence toys, magnets, waterproofing, and batteries. To learn more, visit our website at WBBMNewsRadio.com. 5:46, that means it's time for sports. Around the eyes this afternoon.
In 7.5 miles, take exit 43B on the left onto Kennedy Expressway and Kennedy Expressway west toward O'Hare, Rockford.
5-3. The Bears had the day off after their Black Friday win in Philadelphia. Now the focus moves to a big Week 14 official test. The Bears knew their game against the Eagles would require a different mentality. Defensive back C.J. Gardner-Johnson talked about that following the 24-15 victory earlier this week. The Week 14 clashes shaping up to have a major impact on the playoff seeding going